afternoon, Flex Nation. We're here again to open our eyes with sizzling hot revelations. Live now here in Flex with Joy. We will be having an interview to the group of friends who got trending because all of them is Latin Honor Awardee of Taguig City University. But before we start, let me introduce to you our guest for today. Starting with Mr. Sean Ivan Botor, Miss Abigail Garcia, Miss Jamaica Rabaha, and the last but not the least, Miss Anna Marie Pagaduan. How are you guys? I hope every one of us is excited for this interview. So today I'll be asking a series of questions and you will answer the question starting with Mr. Botor, followed by Miss Garcia, Miss Rabaha, and of course Miss Pagaduan. So the first question is, tell me something about yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Sean Ivan Botor, 20 years old from Taguig City. Also, I graduated from Taguig City University. And I still remember when I still a student, I work hard to maintain my GPA in college so that I could graduate with Latin Honor. Also, I have experience as a sales associate at a micro food service business since 2014.
I'm Abigail M. Garcia. My closest friends and my family call me Abby. Outside of school, I'm an active choir and youth member in our local parish. I spend the weekend serving God with my family and friends. I usually prepare low-cost meals for my family. What I learn in school, I apply in our daily lives.
Hi, I am Jamaica Rabaha. I studied at Taguig City University. I am the only child in my family. My parents are Maricel Rabaha and Michael Vitus. My favorite food is rice.
I'm Anna Marie Pagaduan, 22 years old. I have been experienced working as a cashier in gas station for just 4 months. And also I experienced on-job training when I was grade 12 in Seafood Island Restaurant in Belize. I am passionate about learning new knowledge and skills.
Thank you. Next, who is the person you look up to and why?
Oh, it's too difficult to choose just one, huh? But for me, my mom and my grandmother are the role models that I look up to. Because they are willing to give or to sacrifice everything. I'm sorry for the background noise, huh? Because they are willing to give and to sacrifice everything just to make their children happy. Even though there's nothing left to them. They may work day and night just to finish all the works at the same day. They can deal with all the pain they encounter in order to meet or to give our needs. That's why I look up them. And for me, all the women are the strongest person I've seen. Especially those single mom.
Everyone has a role model in their life. We are sometimes afraid to admit who that person is. I believe that over time, it has become clear to me who that person in my life is. This person has been there for me since day one. After all, she is the one who gave me this life to live. Every day, I look up to my mother. My Mother's Day consists of caring for all of us. We go to her with our requests and she fulfills them. That has to be difficult life, but that's my mom's life and she's happy with it.
One person that I am looking up to is my mom because she is hardworking and she is the best mom ever. Ever since when I was a child, there's the times na wala na kaming money, and that time she decided to go abroad for our needs, and I see the sacrifice that she can do.
It is so hard to pick just one person, but for me, I just look up for my mom. Why? Because she is the strongest and responsible person that I have met. I think if I can be even a half person she is, then I will be succeed in life.
The third question is, what are your strengths and weaknesses?
I am determined, creative, and skilled leader. And as a graduate of a Latin Honor Award, all of these qualities are very helpful when I still studying in college. That's why I'm here in the situation right now. And also, despite of the fact that I have a social anxiety disorder, which is my weaknesses and something an introvert, I am trying to overcome all of this by getting involved in any organization in our school when I still in college. Because in college, you need to be more active to be recognized by your professor or by the other person.
Creative, versatile, and resourcefulness are some of my strengths. My weaknesses are that I am prone to procrastination and that I'm constantly preoccupied with things over which I have little control.
My strengths are that I am self-sufficient and persistent. One of my weaknesses is that I struggle from social anxiety. When it comes to public speaking, I have a lot of difficulty and I'm really anxious.
My strengths are I am a fast learning and hardworking person. I do my work with full determination and focus. Secondly, I am so very optimistic person. I believe that every negative situation can be easily handled with positive approach. Also, my weaknesses are fear in public speaking and lack of self-confidence.
Next, how do you see yourself 10 years from now?
It's difficult to predict where we'll be in after 10 years, Since we don't know what kind of circumstances we might encounter in that time. But to answer your question, I believe I see myself 10 years from now. I am a strong, independent man who intends to one day repay all the sacrifices made by everyone who contributed to my success.
Because of this pandemic, I have lots of realization. My ambition is to live a healthy and sustainable life. I'd like to promote vegetarian cooking styles and organic farming. So, in the coming years, I will finish my educational degrees, which are required for a stable career and stable handsome earnings to meet all of my needs.
10 years from now, I see myself, I think I have my own family, but still working at cruise ship.
I see myself working in the cruise ship and spending more time with my family and doing good things to our society.
Next, what is your motto in life?
I think my motto in life is goals without an action is like a dream. Because every goal needs an action. Because it enables us to ensure that our goals are improving. Additionally, without an action, there won't be any improvements. And your goal will continue to be a goal rather than an accomplishment.
My motto in life is, when you know better, do better.
My motto in life is, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Life isn't about finding yourself, but life is all about creating yourself. Most of us like to stay in our comfort zone and doing what we have always done. But for me, life is much more than life. It's about exploring yourself and doing what you have never done.
The next is, what is your greatest achievement?
Oh, one of my favorite questions to answer. I think besides of being a consistent honor student and graduated on time, I have excelled since I was a child, or since I was on elementary or kinder rather. My greatest accomplishment in life was when I started working as a freelance actor and was able to gain my own money and to support myself while enjoying my work. Since I got to watch myself on TV or the television like teleserye, commercial, movies, And if I'm not mistaken, Ngayon Kaya is one of the most recent films I'm in. And I think it's showing this month, if I'm not mistaken.
So far, my biggest success has been graduating from senior high school. I also do some internet selling to help my family.
My greatest achievement so far is that I am studied at Taguig City University and also graduating in senior high school days.
I made it to college despite of this time of pandemic, having a good grades and being a good sample of my youngest siblings.
Lastly, I do believe that you have a professional development subject in preparation for your future career. And the question is, what do you learn to that course or to that subject?
I think that's one of my subject when I still in college. And that time, I learned that studying professional development subject enables or help us to identify our objectives and goals in life. And also, it will help us to acquire new knowledge or new skills that will help us to succeed and to advance in life. Because I believe that successful achievement needs the appropriate training and education. And that's the time where active professional development takes place.
I learned that this course, professional development and applied ethics, are important for us students to develop our ability, skills, and knowledge, and it helps what we can improve to our personality.
I'd learned from the course professional development and applied ethics is that I've seen myself becoming better and I am mindful of how to interact socially with others at work someday because I've seen some advice or tips on it that I can apply in the near future.
First, I learned what is personality development all about. Next is different influence of personality, the factors affecting the development of personality, and the personality typing. Last is the posture and the social grace.
How about you, Miss Joy? Would you like to tell something about yourself?
I am Christine Joy M. Salariosa, 22 years old. I am the eldest child of the family and I have two siblings. My mother is housewife and my father is an on-site coach in Shell Magallanes. I have two persons that I look up to. First is my mom. She is a woman of faith. She always believes in God and trusts God despite the circumstances and struggles that we are facing. Second is my professor in college. She is one of my greatest influence and she always motivates us to do better in everything that we do. And my strengths are I am reliable, hardworking, and determined. My weakness is I am easily got pressured or stressed, but eventually as the time goes by, I am learning how to control my feelings and my emotions. 10 years from now, I see myself working in a prestigious hotel, applying what I have learned and serving the people with my skills. I also want to see myself sharing the knowledge that I have learned to my colleagues and to my co-employees. And I believe in the saying of what you reap is what you sow. And my greatest achievement so far, I graduated with honor during our senior high school. And what I have learned in this subject is being professional is not only comes with intellectual knowledge, but we should have a good attitude and being physically fit. So being professional is holistic. Thank you everyone, especially to our guests for today. I hope that you enjoyed this interview. Again, this is Christine Joy. Bye for now.